friends, welcome to Boca Strong. This is the series where we are interviewing and having great conversations with local community leaders, entrepreneurs, business owners, as we make our way through this very challenging and unsettling time. Today I'm super excited to be here with one of the most spiritual people I know, MaryAnn, and we are going to talk about yoga, spirituality, and just being a human in these very unusual and uncertain times. So MaryAnn, I am so excited that you agreed to sit down with us today before your online yoga class.
Thank you so much. And something you just said, exactly that is being human.
Yes.
It's okay to process whatever we're feeling. And having that humanness experience is everything.
Well, and I think, you know, we've had conversations in the past and even today, people go through life so disconnected in general, right? It's almost like our normal is to go through life somewhat disconnected and like on rails and like the day to day. And this is like a collective forced time of like taking a pause, where we as human beings, all of us, right, have to take this moment and be right here, right now, which is really unusual for a lot of people. And part of why I wanted to sit down with you in particular, you're one of the most grounded people I know. And a lot of that is about your yoga, your meditation practice. How would you advise someone who just has no concept of that whatsoever?
Create like a pranayama. Pranayama means breath. If you create a pranayama practice, something I will teach you today.
Oh, that would be great. So a pranayama means breath.
Breath.
Okay, learn something new today.
So it is a practice. So this is a thing. Everyone's like, well, I don't meditate. I don't know how to meditate.
Sure.
You know what? Just start. Sit on the chair, sit on the floor, sit on your bed, and close your eyes. If we can stay consistent with our schedule, it just keeps us centered and it allows us to be aware throughout the day.
It's a great suggestion. I mean, given the times that we're in right now, I don't know that anybody even has a real schedule anymore. I mean, except for, of course, like our medical people and our first responders. Those sorts of people actually have to be somewhere at a certain time. But what you're saying, intuitively it makes sense. Like if you keep a certain schedule and then you have this practice at the same time every day, it should be very grounding.
Yeah, so like in the morning, take 5-10 minutes, sit and meditate. I am such a big believer. I love to read. I think reading gives us so much insight. Journaling, I think, is something that everyone should do. And having just simple practices in the morning. Right now I'm reading Alicia Keys' new book, More of Myself. And what a timing to read that book, because I think that's what is happening for all of us. We are unearthing a lot of things, not just in our planet, in our world, but
like,
ourselves.
Who am I really?
Yeah.
Right, and journaling would actually allow that to unfold.
So just setting a timer, I think that is a good start. If you don't have these practices, set a timer for 5 minutes. And one of the ones I want to show you is a simple breathing meditation.
Let's give it a go. So I'll sit
so
comfortably.
Yes, your spine is nice and tall. Your eyes are closed. Now, your eye gaze is going to be between your brows.
Okay.
And you're going to inhale for 4. You're going to pause for 4. And then you're going to slowly exhale out for 4. Keeping your lips closed, your eyes are soft. Take it again, inhale for 4, pause for 4, and then slowly exhale out for 4.
I love it.
And just, that wasn't even a minute.
No, of course, I mean, what is that, like 20 seconds or something?
20 seconds. And if we can do this anytime that we need to just recenter, being mindful and meditation is just brings awareness to how we are showing up and awareness to the choices that we're making. I just want everyone to have this practice to help them, especially this time.
Well, you've been really generous with all of this experience, and like not only having it for yourself, but you've been sharing it, I think, with more people than ever. I mean, you're on your Zoom meditations and your Zoom yoga classes, but you're also doing this now for some pretty big companies locally. Is that right?
Yes. And it's been so exciting, and just reaching out to a lot of new people that have never had yoga. They've been wanting to learn yoga.
So at one point you thought this was just going to be kind of a quick fix, and then it became, I mean, this is very much your lifestyle. This is central to who you are. But at one point you thought this was just, I'll just check this out for a minute? I didn't know that. That's so great.
My doctor said, because I was having major anxiety one time in my life, and he's like, you have two choices. I can give you an antidepressant, or you can start yoga. I'm like, I'll just go to yoga. So I thought that was going to be like a short term, like, okay, it's going to like
do this yoga thing for a minute, and then I'll just be back to normal.
But I was in and out of it because it was overwhelming for me.
Yes, I mean, it can be, right?
Our life can be so busy.
Yes.
Autopilot going 500 miles an hour, and really there's something that you have missed in your life that you haven't had time to put in.
Yes.
I think we're going to all go back in a different way.
I agree with that. I mean, many people are, you know, saying, oh, I'm using this time, you know, to reinforce what I'm about. But what would you say to people who are just freaking out? I mean, there are people who are, it's deeply unsettling what's happening right now in the world.
To practice having a meditation practice. And if that means practicing 3 times a week, about 3 times a day.
Yes.
Practice 3 times a day.
Just little bits, the breathing.
It changes everything. I can't tell you. Like, for me, it's the way that I center. It allows me to feel. It allows me to just release.
Yes.
You know?
Well, and it's free. You can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
Anybody has access to this.
Yes.
We can all control our bodies and breathe. So for that reason, I mean, it's pretty compelling to just give it a go for anyone who's struggling. You know what we can do? We can put in the description of this video some resources that you'll share with us. Obviously, Mat Matters, your webpage, how to get a hold of you, how to participate in some yoga courses, some meditation, some online resources. I think that would be really delightful for our people at home watching.
Absolutely. You know, reading some good material.
Yes.
Feed your mind with good stuff.
High quality, high quality.
Just like it's no different from food, eating good food. We got to take in some really good information to keep us positive, so that way you can be available for everyone in your community, your family, for your friends. We need to stay inspired so we can inspire each other. I'm
hearing put your own mask on first, which is something I've heard from many people who are thriving in this environment, entrepreneurs who are thinking of creative things, people like yourselves, community leaders who are giving back. It's like you have to nourish yourself and be good here in order to turn up your own luminosity and be able to be that light for others. I am so delighted to have been able to sit with you today.
Thank you so much, an honor, truly.
Thank you. And for all our friends at home, we're going to put everything down in the description that we talked about, some breathing techniques, meditation resources, some great yoga courses, etc. Thanks again for watching this episode of Boca Strong. Be sure to follow hashtag Boca Strong as we navigate through these uncertain times together, but separately. Thanks again for watching.